This streamer controversy just hit a whole new level because itsKatchii really said poor people should go to jail for free food and housing. And then itsKatchii doubled down. And now this tone-deaf take is exploding everywhere. This is Internet Chaos Report. Remember to like and subscribe because we're posting videos like this every single day. Now let's get into it.
If you go to jail, all your food is free.
True.
Your accommodation is free.
This is good advice.
What
Solid.
else? What else is there? You know, I think I would save money to go to Europe, like in the best like prison camp, and then go to jail.
Do you guys remember how it used to be like sort of a big deal, like actually surprising, when a YouTuber, an influencer, a streamer, you know, whoever it might have been, said something really shitty, like said something that is like universally condemnable that nobody really wants to hear, and then after that person exposed themselves to be a bad person, they'd either apologize and we'd move on, or they wouldn't and we'd just sort of leave them in the past. If you're under the age of like 16 or 17, no. You probably don't. Because these days it seems like every single person who's famous on the internet is the biggest piece of shit you could possibly imagine, and that is the reason that they're famous on the internet. It seems like a prerequisite these days. It's really fucking cool. Streamers have been saying dumb shit since the dawn of time. I actually think that that was their original purpose. I think when the CIA was dreaming up Twitch, they were like, okay, we've been trying to influence the youth with metal music, cigarettes, labubus, and it's just not working. We need to turn up the intensity. And some sick fuck pitched the idea of making a bunch of 20-year-olds famous for absolutely no reason, and the cherry on top, they're gonna say the dumbest shit a human being could possibly ever come up with. And that's all they're literally ever gonna do. And my god, has it worked. It's gotten to the point where I've become so used to streamers saying the most insane shit imaginable that I think I've sort of just become numb to it. But every now and then something sticks out, something so uniquely stupid, and it grabs my attention. And that's why we're here today. Recently, while on a podcast, the streamer itsKatchii delivered what has got to be one of the worst takes I have ever heard an influencer give when it comes to talking about financial struggles. It's so bad that I think it might genuinely go down in history as the most tone-deaf out.
Who's that really skinny nigga in there? Dude, that guy's skinny as fuck. That's crazy.
Of touch take we have ever seen, period. It's that fucking bad. Let me show you. Please subscribe.
And they got a Burger King.
Money's
They got
too tight.
That's why, like, I don't understand. Like, if you're struggling, why don't you go to like a cheap buffet? And you just go to the buffet and you have like all you can eat stuff and then just like save the food when people aren't looking.
Now that's gonna get clipped out of context. You're gonna get hate threats everywhere.
Yeah. Well, the other
Listen,
thing.
the
sorry,
internet loves hating women now.
Okay, so this is the
Bro, the internet loves hating women now. Fuck off. First off, they deserve it. So, kill yourself, actually. The guy who said that. That was just annoying.
beginning of a very, very productive conversation about
She's not gonna fuck you, dude.
struggling financially. I don't really know what this guy is saying about how like this is gonna be clipped out of context. You don't really need any context. Her entire stance here is literally gonna be, if you're poor, why don't you just steal? Better yet, go to fucking prison.
That's true.
Whenever Ray opens up her mouth, there's about 6-7 new hate
Here's
crimes.
the thing. Just word of advice.
Yeah.
As a rich woman like yourself, never say, "Why don't poor people just?" Ever.
Dude, these people are annoying. These guys, at least. Honestly, I think these guys are more annoying than this dumb bitch. I mean, she's just stupid. These guys are like fucking just annoying.
If the sentence starts with that, don't bother, even if it's right.
Big fan of how Soda Poppin realizes here that this is about to go down a path that he doesn't really
Soda popping. Fucking kill yourself, soda popping. He's annoying the piss out of me.
want to be a part of, so he cast out a bit of a lifeline. Let's just say the lifeline is ignored.
He looks like a fucking faggot, dude.
No, I feel like this is inspirational. If you are struggling in life, I feel like there's two options for you. So either
It's getting worse.
whatever, okay? Go to buffets and spend the minimum amount and get all the food and just wait until no one's looking at you and like bring Tupperware and put it there. Okay? Or go to jail.
Oh my god, you're right, that is inspirational. I'm sorry that I ever
Okay, I mean, obviously she's kind of fucking joking, dude. What the fuck? Why is this guy so butthurt? I hate this guy. The guy who does these videos is fucking retarded, and I hate him, and he's just a lib shit fucking retard, dude. I don't know. He just pisses me off. Ugh. I don't like this bitch either, but like she was obviously joking.
doubted you. You should be a motivational speaker. What the fuck are you talking about? It's inspirational that you, as a person who makes hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to sit in your room doing nothing, thinks that the only option for poor people is to steal food or go to jail? Are you
That's kind of funny. Your only options is steal food or go to jail. You know what? Yeah, fuck the poor people, dude. Fuck them.
fucking
Go to jail, dude. You're poor, straight to jail.
stupid? Like, seriously, throughout my entire time on this website making my inspirational videos, since that's a word we're just throwing around now, I don't think I've ever seen anything even close to as tone deaf as whatever the fuck she just said. Pause. Quick interruption. Before you get to see the rest of the video, me and
Yeah, this guy. Fuck this guy, dude. I don't like this guy. Not one bit. His fucking stupid ass mustache. Fucking, I don't even know, dude. Just something about him. I just want to punch this fucker in the face.
we need to have a heart-to-heart.
Everything
I
about
need to
this
know
guy.
why you aren't following me on Instagram. Okay, like at this point,
Because
I
you're
can't really-
fucking
I can't
gay,
really ignore
dude.
it any longer. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm gonna assume you have something personal against me. And
I
if
do.
that's the case, that's fine.
I
Just
hate
tell
you.
me by DMing me on Instagram after you follow me.
I hate this guy.
Thanks.
I'm gonna
I
DM
started
him
reading
and
my
not
art
follow
in my
him,
bedroom
dude.
and recently painted
I'm
this
gonna tell him to
canvas.
kill himself,
However,
too.
I wasn't quite sure the best way.
Because if you go to jail, all your food is free.
True.
Your accommodation is free.
This is good advice.
Yeah, dude, it's like a fucking hotel. Dude, when I went to jail, it was actually pretty chill. I fucking went in there, fucking played Risk all day, fucking just chilled out, watched TV, caught up on some books, dude. It was nice. Honestly, it was kind of like a little vacay, you know? I like walked in, had all my shit in my hands, and I saw the Risk board. I was like, oh shit, dude, you guys got Risk? We're playing that once I put my shit away. And they're like, cool, dude. And then we played Risk. But, do you know what's crazy? There is people who actually do go to jail here in Montana because it gets cold during the winters. I met a guy. He was an older guy and he was homeless. But he said that he would go to jail intentionally. He'd like figure out what would like give him the amount of time for during the winter, and he'd go commit a crime and get caught so he could go to jail during the winter and then get let out during the summer. So, you know, maybe she's on to something, really. I mean, this is a thing that the homeless people are already doing, you know? So, like, it's not even that offensive. They know that they're doing it, these homeless people. So, yeah.
Nice.
What
Solid.
else? What else is there? You know?
I don't see how she could get hate for this take.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I don't think
As long as
Honestly, these fucking guys, I don't like.
as you don't get like you know, the death penalty.
Do you think things can get worse for you, Nick?
Chance, she might have just given the worst take that this guy has ever had.
Okay, explain why that's bad.
The fact that a grown woman needs it explained to her why it's not
She's joking, dude. Maybe she's not, but like, I feel like she's joking. I mean, at least there's a little bit of sarcasm in there, you know?
not such a great thing to say that a person who's struggling financially should just go to prison, that way they get free food and housing, is why I think streaming
This guy's voice, dude. I want to fucking kill myself listening to his voice.
should just be outlawed. It's making people too fucking stupid. First of all, with this take, you are saying that being poor is worse than being a
poor?
prisoner with a life sentence. You said as long as you don't get the death penalty, so I guess at least you don't think that being poor is worse than just being fucking dead. But it seems like based off this take, you would rather spend your entire life in prison than be a poor person, which is something. Also, you are saying that people who are struggling financially have no hope and should just give up. That they should just start stealing or go to jail or prison. Those are their only real options. If you can understand why you saying that, you being a person who has seemingly taken the last 2 weeks off of work to go to Bali, might not be viewed in the most positive light, I'm convinced somebody turns on your computer for you. I don't think a person with that little common sense could figure out how to turn on a stream.
Okay, if you have no job, no family, no friends, what else are you gonna do?
Where is she from? I feel like she has an accent. Is she not from America?
If you go to jail, it's fine. You have free,
Go ahead, Nick.
free food, free
Give the
accommodation.
rebuttal. Retort this.
Dude, jail is not the option.
Why not?
Then you can just, pick yourself up from your bootstraps, get a job.
And
True.
what if you have no money? How do you get a job?
What? You don't need money to get a job. That's how you make money.
Oh my God, has anybody at this table ever been just a normal person? I honestly think before you're allowed to go into a career of social media, you should be required by the government to work like at least 2 years of a normal, real job. That way,
Or no. That just sounds stupid.
at least you're like kind of grounded. You don't need money to get a job. That's how you get money. Okay, walk into any job interview across the country, nail it, and at the end say, oh, by the way, I don't have a car and I also don't really have a place to live. I'll see you Monday. See how that plays out for you. You absolutely do need money to get a job. That's like a big issue a lot of people face.
It
Okay.
does help to. I'm sure it does.
Dude, you can queue up DoorDash right now and work there.
And then you'll get banned
For what?
How are you gonna
for
deliver?
not having a car.
True. You need a car.
You're just gonna like run from door to door.
Listen. If you have gotten to the point when you're 35 and you have no friends,
We didn't say they were 35.
how old are they?
I mean, we're just talking overall age of poor people in general, which can be age.
If you have somehow
a lot to a lot.
isolated yourself,
Okay.
that you have not one helping hand, that is a bigger red flag.
I see.
Someone you know,
Dude, there's tons of people who are like that. What are you talking? What? There's so many homeless people. I mean, I get it. Those homeless people are probably shit, dude. Like, they probably are terrible people to be around, to be honest. But so that's why their family doesn't help them, Or they just dipped and their family doesn't even know where they went. But this guy is like, I love the homeless people, but also, like, if you've done this, there's tons of them, dude. Tons of fucking homeless people who have no one. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
must have some sort of lifeline to help you get
Okay.
going.
So the name of this podcast,
A lot of them don't, dude. But like, I mean, yeah, it probably is their fault that they don't have those people, But I mean, some of them probably it isn't their fault, but like a lot of them, it is their fault that they don't have any family or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But this guy's like, they must have someone. It's like, okay, well, if they did, there wouldn't be a fuckload of fucking homeless people out on the streets if you think that they can put themselves up on their bootstraps and fucking have help by their families. Then there wouldn't be any fucking homeless people if that was the case. What is this guy talking about? This guy's an idiot. Yeah, I don't like the guys in it. Usually I don't like the women when I hear people talking. But right now, these guys are just annoying me. And the girl, she gets a pass because she's a girl and she's kind of stupid, But like the guys, I hold to a higher standard. These men.
is punching down, and I would have assumed that the name was like tongue-in-cheek, but I'm starting to think that it's not. Is this just what they do? Do they just punch down on people every episode? Look, sure, what he's saying is going to apply to a lot of people, but
Punching down. Dude, that would actually be a great podcast. It's called the Punching Down Podcast, and you just take videos of homeless people and talk shit about them. Like black people, you're like, fuck this nigga. Dude, that's fucking funny. But I'm gonna start that podcast, although they already have the name, dude. Am I gonna have to buy the IP for this name? That way that I can just talk shit about homeless people on my podcast?
it's also not going to apply to a lot of people. A lot of people grew up in a way where they're not going to have a helping hand, they're not going to have a lifeline, and it's not going to be from any fault of their own. Now, if you put yourself in that situation, then yeah, that's on you. But the idea that if you didn't grow up in a way where you have somebody in your life who can like lend you money or give you a place to stay, some sort of pick-me-up like that, the idea that that's inherently your fault, that's a red flag on you.
Yeah, I guess that there's some people who their parents were pieces of shit and just left, or are drug addicts themselves, you know what I'm saying? So they can't help. But like a lot of people who are out on the streets, I do think is because of their own actions why they're out on the streets. So I don't really get this guy's point. He's like, okay, well, if you've done it, but he's also defending the homeless. He's not really making any sense here. I don't think he knows what he thinks.
Is really missing the mark.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You're completely on your own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Instantly apply for the government assistance, which you will get since you're unemployed. Look for employment. Don't fucking steal or try to go to jail on purpose.
Why not? In Europe, it's so nice. Their jails
They're pretty
are
good.
So nice.
This is getting to a point where I'm
In
starting
Europe,
to
the
have
jails
like
are
real
so
difficulty
nice.
believing that these are real humans. It's so nice. Prison is so nice. Yes, Catchy, I know that you've seen a TikTok.
Dude, no, like in Europe though, like Norway and shit, I hear that the jails are really nice. Like you get your own room, like it's a hotel room kind of, you know? So maybe she's onto something, dude. Maybe in Europe, just go to prison. That'd be chill. You just chill. You could become like a philosopher there, dude. You'd have so much time to think. That'd be great. I would love it.
About Norwegian prisons, and you think that because they're not like stabbed to death on a daily basis that they're super cool. But yeah, guess what? Nobody likes to lose years of freedom, years of their life that they could never possibly get back, no matter how nice the prisons are. Prison is inherently not a nice place to be, no matter how good the fucking facility is. It's called relativity.
Is it better than living on the streets though? That's the point here. Is it better than living under a bridge in like -degree temperatures? It might be. It might be better. I don't know. Well, actually, the homeless guy who I talked to when I was in jail made it seem like it was. So, like, you know, it probably is. Probably better. You want to know something crazy? When I was in jail, fucking all these people in jail were talking about the different jails that they'd been to, and they're like, "Oh, that one's good. Yeah, that one's good. They have good food there." They're like, "Oh, dude, yeah, no." And then the other places, they'd be like, "That was just terrible, dude. It was a terrible visit." Like they're talking about hotels that they've been to, but it's just because they've been in jail their whole life. That shit's funny, dude. I'm like, what the fuck is the matter with you? Why have you been in jail your whole life, dude? It's like they get out and then they go commit another crime and then they're back in jail again. It's like, oh no, dude. Some people, it's just like, what the fuck? How have you gotten yourself in this position where you know what all the jails in Montana are like? I don't know.
I promise you that just because the prisons in Norway are nicer than the ones in America, that does not mean you want to spend 10 years of your life in prison there. It's just like how getting ran over by a smart car would be a lot nicer than getting ran over by a semi-truck.
And it's not like the people who I'm talking about did like committed a murder or something, you know? It was just a bunch of little petty crimes throughout their whole life where they just got caught, went to jail, got caught doing another one, went to jail, got caught doing another one, went to jail. You know, just repeatedly doing like little shit and going to jail. It wasn't like they killed someone because then they'd be in prison. You know what I'm saying? No, they just keep going to jail for some fucking reason. It's like, what the fuck? Dude, fucking figure your shit out. Maybe after like the second or third time going to jail, maybe don't go commit another fucking crime. Instead, maybe like try to get your shit together. I don't know.
Neither are exactly great though.
No, I think I would save money to go to Europe, like in the best like prison camp, and then go to jail.
So make sure you commit crime in the best jail location.
Well,
Yes, but not enough to get killed.
What the...
That makes sense. You do want to do it in a nice, like at a nice place. Ooh, maybe you go commit a white collar crime. Go do like some tax fraud or something, you know? Although if you don't have any money, I don't know how you'd commit tax fraud. But like, maybe do something like that. Then you go to like one of those white collar jails, you know?
actual fuck is this thought process? Like, seriously. She has gone from saying that if you're poor, you should just take a Tupperware container to a buffet and steal some food when no one's looking, to you should save all your money to buy a plane ticket to fly to another country to get arrested and hopefully get sent to one of their prisons. Like, seriously, these are some of the dumbest things I've ever heard a person.
I can't believe that this guy's taking this conversation like really seriously. Like, he's like, they actually think that fucking people who are poor should just all go to jail, dude. Like, it's not just kind of banter, joking around. He's like, they think that all poor people should go to jail. Oh.
Person say. First of all, just for time's sake, we can completely ignore the fact that a person who is like in a position where they're desperate enough to try this could probably not even accomplish it because they likely would not have a passport and they probably would not be able to save up $1,500 for a ticket. We can ignore.
It's a joke, dude. Do you not get fucking jokes?
Ignore that though. The idea that a person who is poor in their home country would be happier in prison in a foreign country where they don't speak the language, they don't understand the culture, they don't know what's going on, they're thousands of miles away from everything and everyone they've ever known, and they lose their freedom is batshit fucking insane. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I think it's the most tone-deaf take I've ever heard from an influencer ever. There's like no competition. Like, it makes the whole just go steal food thing sound like solid advice. And I just don't get it. Seriously, I just don't. I cannot fathom being a person who like thinks this, says it, and is like, yeah, that's gonna save people. Keep in mind, she called this shit.
What does this guy think that we should do with the homeless people? What does he think that homeless people should do? I wonder. The guy who said, I mean, like, obviously not be homeless. Maybe to try to do something with your life. But like, if you are homeless, it would be kind of hard to get out of that. I get that, you know. But it's like, I don't know. There's just homeless people, dude. We kind of do need to do something, like put them in some sort of facilities or something. I don't know what we have to do with them, but like, we do have to do something with these homeless people. They're getting too out of control. There's so many of them. It's kind of gross. You like walk through the streets, you're like, ew, what the fuck, dude? Oh, I fucking was driving the other day. I look over, and there's this homeless guy, and he's got a fucking carton of eggs, and he's eating the last egg, just a raw egg, pouring it down his throat. And I was like, whoa, that guy's crazy. I was like, that's a mad lad right there, dude. Fucking just eating raw eggs. He's gonna get fucking huge one day, dude. It was pretty cool. I wanted to be that guy's friend, to be honest.
Inspirational. Like, if she wouldn't have doubled down so many times, I'd be convinced that this is just like a joke. But no, I think she actually believes this. I think she thinks that this is like good advice. Oh, couldn't afford your rent this month? Struggling to put food on the table? Go catch a felony. Go join a prison gang. At least you get free food. Like, what the fuck? Somebody please tell me when podcasting equipment.
I think if I went to prison, I'd have to become like a skinhead, to be honest. Yeah, that's probably my move. I'd have to like fucking just go join some like Nazis and shit, you know? I don't know why I just thought about that. Well, I guess he said join a prison gang, but that is what I'd probably have to do. I don't think I would be able to join any other people. It's not like I'm gonna go join the blacks, dude.
Is going to be made illegal. I'm hoping sooner than later. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Like I said,
well, my thoughts is that this guy doesn't understand humor, or he's faking that he's appalled by this, which is even worse. Like, why the fuck are you... I hate when people fake like moral standing, you know? They're like, oh, I can't believe that they said that. They're like definitely faking that, you know? It's so fucking annoying. It makes me just want to beat the living shit out of them, dude. I just want to fucking I fucking strangle them Bart Simpson style, you know? But anyways, thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe because I'm posting videos like this every single day. Peace.